Today feels absolutely surreal. I always thought that this day would come, but never really truly could envision it. And now that it's here, I feel overwhelmed with emotions. Also, like, a little nervous. It's crazy to think of how I got here. I haven't always felt like I had control of my relationships. I've always chosen the men before myself. It took a little bit for me to realize that I am in love with Devin, and it's because of the way he makes me feel, and it's because of who he is. I've grown so much in this journey. I feel like I have a lot of clarity, and I feel empowered. A proposal is a huge thing, and no matter what the outcome's gonna be, I owe this to myself to make that decision. Hey, you.
Hi, sweetheart.
How are you?
I'm so much better now.
Good to see you.
It's better to see you.
You look amazing.
You look fantastic. Jenn Tran, what I love about us the most is our foundation started with banter, humor, lightheartedness, but the biggest thing about me and the biggest thing about you is that we've never changed who we are in this whole experience. And I think that's what makes me fall in love with you every single time I see you, is that you are who you are, this fiery woman in my life that has continued to inspire me to be a better man every single day. I've only ever been able to find a love like that with you. I've never seen that before, and honestly, it scared me when I saw it for the first time. And Jenn, I do love you with all of my heart. And it's a feeling I don't ever want to go away.
Devin, you were the first person to really see me and to take the time to understand me. You were always a constant. Your love was always there. And I never doubted for a second how much you loved me, and I'm sorry if you ever doubted how I loved you. I've spent my entire life trying to work for love and trying to earn it and asking for it from the wrong people and for the wrong reasons. And that's why when you told me that you loved me, I couldn't understand it. It didn't make sense to me, and I wanted to self-sabotage the good and everything because I didn't know how to accept it. I love you so deeply, Devin. But I can't let you propose to me. I've decided to choose myself in this journey. And the best version of myself is when I'm with you. I'm strong on my own, but I know that we're stronger together. And Devin, I want to fight for you every day. I want to help carry your burdens. I want to put a smile on your face, and honestly, I just don't want to live without you. You were everything that I've ever dreamed of, but didn't know that I could have. I didn't know. I want to wake up and choose you every day for the rest of my life, today and every day. And baby, I want to grow old with you. So, Devin Streeter, will you please make me the happiest girl in the world and marry me?
You turn the tables on me. Absolutely. Absolutely, I will. 100 times over, and then 100 more.
Put it on, baby. Put it on. It's perfect.
It is perfect, but I mean, I do have something for you as well.
You have something for me?
I do.
Dude.
And whether you want me to propose or not, I'm gonna propose to you. Jennifer Tran. Will you make me the happiest man and marry me?
Absolutely.
I love you so much.
All right.
Give me your hand, girl. Let me put this on your
Oh
finger.
my God. How does this work?
Just like this.
And obviously, in light of everything that's happened since that day in Hawaii, I can't imagine how hard it is to watch that back and to relive it. But Jen, my biggest hope is that when you do see that back, a small part of you feels empowered because you really did do things your way.
I mean, that was what I thought was the happiest day of my life. I am very proud of that woman there who chose a man at the time who was giving her everything that she ever wanted, someone who treated her well, someone who promised her the world. I do not regret proposing to that man on there. But what happened was that man doesn't exist anymore. And the truth of the matter is, I'm still that same woman I am. The woman that stood there was ready to fight for love, was ready to give everything into a person, was ready to start a family, was ready to love and understood what it meant to fully love somebody, to go through the hard times, to go through the happy times, to go through every single obstacle in life with somebody unwaveringly, no matter what. And I'm still that same person because I have fought for this every second that I could, to a point where I started doing things that disrespected myself. But at this point, like, I do know what I deserve, and I know that that man, somebody else will be that man for me, and I can find that person who will fulfill all the promises that he made me instead of leaving me with nothing.
And so, Devin, I gotta ask you, what goes through your mind when you watch that back?
I mean, obviously, like she said, you know, it's hard. You know, I did make a lot of promises, and at the time, I fully believed those things, and I still do to this day. And it's a one-sided story when it's so different than where we're sitting at right now. You know, I can't deny that from you, and I won't try to. You know, that man loved you. He did, and I'm sorry that I couldn't.
It doesn't just go away the next day.
I never said it did, and it didn't. It didn't. You're trying to condense this. Please don't. I understand that I couldn't keep promises that I made to you. I understand that. I told you that. I understand that feeling. Maybe not from my perspective, but I've been on the opposite end. I understand what that feels like. I really, really do, more than you know. And I know that I fell short of a lot of your expectations to the point where you, like you said, you were doing things that were diminishing who you were. And you can sit here and say, you know, I'm a liar, or this and that. I'm not gonna fight you on any of those things.
Well, Jenn, just real quickly, I want to give you the last word. What do you hope Devin learns from this?
I hope that you learn that the weight of your words matter, and that if you're gonna promise something, you should be able to fulfill those promises. I simply couldn't have done what you had done in that position. And when I love something, I nurture it and I value it, and I don't throw it away the next day. And I hope that you find wherever it is in your self journey, like I hope that you get there one day. I don't know.
Okay. Devin, appreciate you being here and for facing the music. I know it's not easy. And Jenn, there is no doubt in my mind that the great love you deserve, it is out there, it is waiting for you, and I know you are going to find it. I know you are. Let's hear it for Jenn, everybody.